had to put the baby down for a nap really quick. All of these things that I'm going to talk about today are basically good for 6 months and under, or up to 6 months-ish. I'm going to link everything down below in the description box so you guys can get exactly what I'm talking about, and we'll just jump right in. Disclaimer really quick. I won't be talking about any clothing items in this video because I feel like clothing items are very personal and it's kind of debatable on what they need versus don't. Some people like baby jeans and some people only like their babies to be in sleepers. So it depends on what you want. I'm just going to be talking about basic essential items. Let's start with personal care. Baby Aquaphor. This stuff is amazing. Clearly I've gone through a lot of this. This is very empty, but every single morning and night we put this on his face and his butt, and I must say my son has never had a diaper rash, and he is 7 months old, so clearly something's working. Little baby nail clippers. They're not as sharp or as strong as, I almost said normal people, as adult nail clippers. The nose Frida, the snot sucker. This thing, you put your mouth on here and you put ish in the nose and you suck the snot out. I honestly wasn't even gonna get this. I was using the nose bulb things at first and they do not work. And I promise you, when your baby cannot breathe and they're very stuffed up and they're crying, you will not care. It comes apart like this, so you can wash this. You could throw this in the dishwasher if you need. And there's a little filter right here, so you could never suck snot up through this. You need this. Speaking of snot, Boogie Mist. This is saline spray for your baby's nose. If your baby is super congested or has a stuffy nose, if you spray this in their nose and then use the nose Frida, it's like a magic duo. Baby Tylenol. This is necessary for when you have a teething baby. Vapor bath. This is Johnson & Johnson, and I'm not a big Johnson & Johnson fan, but when it comes to bathing them when they have a cold, because it will really clear their airways, get them this stuff. So 2 things you need for the car for sure are a screen for the sun and a mirror so you can see the baby. The good thing about these screens, there's actually one right here, is they are flexible and they're not sticky on the back. You just throw them up and they stay on the window and they don't fall down. So a couple of breastfeeding essentials that I have here are milk storage bags. Now I have these in the Medela brand. That's what I've been using the whole time. They don't leak, they work great for me. And the other one is the Haka. I have saved so much milk from this guy alone, especially if you hate pumping like me and you just want to stick the thing on and not have to deal with it. These are my favorite bottles, and specifically for breastfed babies, these are the Como Tomo. I do have them a little bit bigger, but this one's just clean right now, so I'm showing you. And then I would recommend a bottle brush. Something without a sponge on the top, because those ones get really grimy. This does have a little brush that's actually in the dishwasher right now that goes on the bottom, so you can get in those hard to reach places. A couple more breastfeeding essentials you're gonna need are some bras. I've laid out a couple that are necessary right here. So this one is actually my favorite one. I actually got these from Walmart, but I will link ones that I can find similarly because I can't find them online. They're just sleeping nursing bras and they're just really stretchy and comfortable, and I like these the best. These ones are pretty good too. These are the Ho Fish. These are from Amazon. These have the snap here, so it's a little bit more work to get into them, but they still work really good. And then you're gonna need a pumping bra, and when I say need, I say need. If you are pumping, you can put your pump right in here and it will be hands-free. You just throw this on. I use this thing every single day. Moving on to the baby's bedroom. Well, sort of his bedroom. It's an office, but he's sleeping in here for now. Let's talk about sleeping essentials. Dun, dun, dun. The Pack and Play. Pack and Play is the best thing ever. You can have the baby sleep in this for so long. We're actually just now switching him over to the crib once our crib arrives. You can have it as a bassinet. You can travel with it, anything like that. You don't need to get a separate bassinet and a Pack and Play. I would just get the Pack and Play. So much easier. A baby monitor. This is the Hello Baby. It's really inexpensive and pretty easy to use. It tells the temperature. It's not fancy and it's not much, but it totally works, and it's under $100. a sound machine. You don't need anything fancy, just something white noise. You don't need all kinds of noises and all kinds of sounds, but I'll link this one down below. Very standard. He cannot sleep without these two. I would definitely suggest getting a Lovey and some sort of pacifier. We like the Wubbanub. This is the little lobster. It's so cute. He likes the Advent Soothie pacifiers, so these are perfect because that's what's on the end. This is almost like his security blanket, so this thing calms him down a lot when he's having a hard time. I would get a bunch of these lightweight muslin swaddle blankets. These are really easy to either cover the baby up in the car seat if it's hot outside, but you still don't want the sun getting on them. And they're also good for obviously swaddling your baby up. I do suggest getting a couple zipper swaddles. I did get the Velcro swaddles for him too, because Dan had a really hard time swaddling him when he was really little. Personally, I didn't like Velcro. I just like the ones with one zipper on them. Pretty basic and easy. Those ones worked the best for me because they weren't loud. This Velcro I found was a little bit too loud in the middle of the night and would wake him up. So I just go for a standard zipper. Fortunately, I have those packed away, so I'm not sure where they are right now, but I'll link a couple down below. So my stroller happens to be in my hallway right now because it was snowing out and it was on the porch, so I had to bring it inside. This is the jogging stroller that I have, and I would suggest getting a jogging stroller over a standard stroller if you have a stroller car seat combo, because this can go over so much more terrain. We can take this on the beach. It's super easy. I love this thing. This car seat cover slash nursing cover is amazing. It's really thin, so you can see right through it, but if you don't want people looking at your baby, this is a great way to go. Very breathable, and it's just a good little shade, and it's also easy to nurse in. So I took the car seat out so you can see it a little better. For car seat covers, I would also suggest getting a cozy cover. This thing is really great. It's fleece lined, has a cover for the baby space, so if it's super windy, you could just pop this over really quick while you're going in the store, and this keeps him really nice and warm, and it's super easy to just pop off and on. This is the Snug Ride 35. Another thing I highly suggest would be a changing table of some sort. A lot of people say don't get one of these, but I find this very useful. Actually, this removes, you unscrew it from the back, so it's just a regular dresser when you're done. I would also suggest getting a Diaper Genie because it will help your room not smell. I love using this bottle soap because I find that it gets the bottles super clean. A silicone bib, it's super easy. I can just throw it in the dishwasher and they stay a lot cleaner, and the little pocket catches all their food. Otherwise, it's just all in their lap. We love this high chair. We don't have space for a regular high chair right now. The tray just stays down here. You pop it in up here. It's just very easy and convenient. This is the Angel Care bath seat that we used, and Valor loved this until 6 months. The Mustela. This is shampoo for cradle cap. Also, we love the Honest Company, orange and vanilla, and same for the bubble bath. Make sure you leave me a comment down below if I was missing any of your essential items for a baby shower or what you need for a newborn to 6-month-old. There are definitely a couple other things that you could be using. Clothes, toys, things like that, of course, but I'm not going to list all of those because those tend to be a little bit more style, personal preference, taste, all of that stuff. But make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and if you want to see more from me, I will be definitely posting a lot more videos coming up, and make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.